It's pretty awesome.
I am with the best of the best.
Our guys are 100% pit crew athletes. It's very difficult to the point of exhaustion.
So we want to give our coaches the best product, and that's really what we do.
Doesn't matter what obstacle's in the way, we're either going to make or break how the outcome of the race is. I coached college football for 17 years. Loved that sport, but always had my eye on NASCAR. Would attend some races in my downtime. You know, always thought that I kind of missed my calling going into football first. The opportunity arose here where I got an interview, and have loved every minute of it since. This will be 5 years.
I was at Florida State as a graduate assistant, and that later turned into an assistant position. I started watching racing, and I zeroed in on the pit stops and how they were timed. And I was thinking, they've got to have strength and conditioning coaches.
The football was going great. I was an offensive coordinator at a college, and lived in a little small town for my family and all that, but when the NASCAR opportunity came up, and specifically at Hendrick, I wouldn't have went to any other team than Hendrick. It was pretty much a no-brainer.
So I sent out some resumes, and I actually landed a position with Bill Elliott Racing. That was my first stop. I was really thrown in and was not only the strength coach, but doing multiple jobs, and the pit setup, the car maintenance on the pit car, and the video breakdown, and of course I traveled with the team back then. And so I built relationships while on the road traveling. And unfortunately, I was released at Bill Elliott because Ray had come in and purchased the team. So they had their own people. And I got back into football, this time at the University of South Florida. And one of the connections I made was Andy Papa. And he is my direct boss here at Hendrick. And that's how I arrived back into racing.
Our strength and conditioning staff does a great job, not only on the strength and conditioning side of things, but the mental side, different programs that will work on mental capacity and thinking quicker and being quicker, because obviously in an 11-second pit stop, you've got to think very quickly. So our strength and conditioning staff does a great job with that. And then also when we're at the pad here, we'll talk about mental state. Hey, here's where we need to be when this happens. If you have a mistake on the right side of the car, you have to keep mentally strong. Think about, hey, just calm down and do the left side.
We want to provide that coach with a great product, and then the coach will take that product and work more of the skill set.
My name is Danica Patrick, and you're watching 3 Wide Life.